Today's adventure isn't just about reaching a single destination, it's all about the side quests. Today we're exploring in and around the awesome town of Wanaka, uncovering hidden gems scattered right along the roadside that most people drive straight past. From a mysterious chasm tucked into the canyon to an emerald green forest straight out of a fairy tale, and some of the most dramatic alpine lakes in all of New Zealand. Every single stop felt like stepping into a mini world of its own, complete with its own story.
So we're going into that basically, Wilson's Creek.
We started our day in the wholesome town of Wanaka itself. Now, whenever someone hears the name Wanaka, there's one iconic landmark that instantly springs to mind. That famous solitary willow tree living all by itself out in the lake. Watching it exist there so lonely in the water, the very first question I had to ask was, how on earth did it grow there? Well, after some research, the story goes back in the 1900s, it wasn't planted to be a tree at all. Someone simply cut off a branch of a willow tree and rammed it into the lake bed to use as a fence post to hold livestock. But against all odds, that humble wooden post took root, refused to die, and grew into the world famous landmark you see right now. And honestly, it makes for some pretty epic shots. Leaving Wanaka town behind, we set off to find a social media hotspot I've been dying to see for myself, Wilson's Creek. On any normal day, you'd drive straight past this spot on the main road without having any idea it's even there. But if you're willing to step off the tarmac and wade through freezing, icy cold glacial waters, you'll uncover a completely hidden world.
Okay, we just made our way on that road over there. It's called Wilson's Creek, and we're about to get pretty wet. So I don't know how to challenge this, start doing this, but we're having ages to go through. So I think we're going to watch these people come through now. But we're going into that basically, Wilson's Creek Wilson's Creek chasm. I'm going to say chasm. So I'm just going to watch the path they take and then kind of follow them suit. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's cold. Hey, silly. That is cold. Good, you made it. That's the first one done. Take on to the next one. Woohoo! That's fresh. Look at this. This is awesome. Woo!
This place absolutely lived up to the hype. Standing inside this massive hidden chasm carved out by nature, with my feet completely numb from the icy water, it really felt like we discovered a secret canyon for the very first time. And if you want extra location details along the way, pop those subtitles on. I've dropped some extra info in there to guide you through the video.
I mean, look at this place. It's quite deep right there, so I'm going to cross over here and take a peek around now. Let me have a look, guys. Woohoo! It's a very big waterfall.
From a dark, eerie chasm, our next side quest brought us somewhere completely different, an enchanted forest that felt like a literal fairyland. Practically every single surface here, from the forest floor to the towering tree trunks, was wrapped in a thick emerald green blanket of moss. It was so incredibly green and peaceful, you genuinely felt like pixies and fairies were watching you from the branches. It was one of those slow, quiet walks where you just stop, breathe, and take in the magic of the forest. To top of the day, we hit one of the most iconic stretches of road in the entire region, the scenic drive along Lake Wanaka. I don't think words can fully capture what it felt like to travel through a landscape that just keeps giving like this. You see deep, crystal clear turquoise waters contrasted with these massive, rolling alpine mountains towering straight into the sky. I actually lost count of how many times we had to pull over the van. Every single bend, every single turn brought yet another view so breathtaking it was impossible to ignore. We just had to stop, step outside and take it all in. Wanaka wasn't just a destination for us, it was a playground full of hidden stories if you're willing to go look for them. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to join us on our next adventure, but for now, leave the noise behind and walk with me.